Hoes and Tricks. This is going to be about a replay, and it is going to be a replay from Samurai97. Haven't really played in the Samurai97 in a while, but he did send me this a while back. So I think I just saw 30th of 12th of the 12th. So this was actually from last year, even though last year was about 2 weeks ago. Nonetheless, I still thought it was an excellent battle. Again, it's one of those classic Samurai97. We're just gonna have a battle down to the last man. So it's by no means I don't think it will be that quick. He's also got some ideas which I haven't actually seen before as well, like Yari Ashigari. So it'll be on the Kansai Wood. So I have no idea what any of these maps are, but we should get kicking into it. So here's his army. So he's got some Yari Ashigari up front, he then has some bow monks, he then also has got some Naginata samurai to back those up, and then I think 2 Nodachi units, Katana samurai, a Naginata warrior monk, and then 2 Yari Ashigari at the back. And then he's also got Daimunda of Tost, so that'll be his general. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. And then we've also got some Yarikav, and Yarikav, so he's got some pretty nice Yarikav. People tend to rank up the melee attack and melee defense. I mean, I normally go for the charge bonus personally, but because I usually focus on just getting out that charge nice and early rather than going for the sustain. Anyway, that's probably a better idea. I would actually advocate that, but still get some charge bonus. So his opponent, I'm not entirely sure. What is he? Gold, silver, but he's an 8-star there. But whoa. These Yari Ashigaru, look at the chevrons on these babes. They've got 9 chevron. And wait, what was that? What was that? I smell something. Holy shit, it's hold firm. He's got hold firm, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your breaths. So that is going to be a very, very key ability in this battle, and I'll tell you why later. So he's got 2 Yari Ashigaru up front. I think he might have another one, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, he's got 3 Nodachi units with some beasting stats, 24 melee attack. That is going to kill some bitches. He's then also got some Naginata warrior monks. Again, they're going to be killing bitches because they've got 17 attack and 20 defense. So these are pretty much cream of the crop. This is what you want as a melee unit. They'll beast. They will beast any unit apart from bows. Well, maybe up close, but not from distance. So he's got some Naginata attendants in the centre. He then has his general, Enma O. Fair enough. And then he's also got Yarikav and another Yarikav. So let's get kicking into the battle. Oh, no, he's got some Wacko Raiders, it looks like. Yeah, he has some Wacko Raiders, yeah. So he's got some Wacko Raiders, and he'll be making his way nicely to the farmhouse. I'm not entirely sure why he'd want the farmhouse. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense, because he has bought a melee army, so the farmhouse is definitely going to be more beneficial than the archery dojo. So, as a good move, I'd say to start off with, he does send his Yarikav out to take those. Oh, what's that? Monk Cav. I hate Naginata Warrior Monk Cav. It's just got Beast Sustain. But I mean, it's a bit more equal with Yarikav, because Yarikav have got that bonus V Cavalry. So taking these Wacko Raiders out would be a nice idea. He has to take one of these cavalry units around the back. And there's some more Yarikav. He has to extend these guys out into a nice line. Keep chasing them, because the moment they stop to turn around, he'll just clobber them. And that was a nice charge he got off there. He really hammered the crap out of those Monk Cav units. He took he took 30 of them out in one go and only sustained 10 losses. He managed to go for these Wacko Raiders, which was a good idea. Personally, I probably would have just gone straight and supported these units. But really, this is, to be honest, I think he's done pretty well. I mean, he's taken this Naginata Cav out pretty well. He's taken 10 of the bodyguard out of the enemy general, and he's just taken out some of these Yarikav, so it's not too bad. Probably could have gone better, but to be honest, I don't really see how he could have done too much better. Probably by allocating the units to a longer surface area, that might have helped, and focusing more on the cavalry rather than the Wacko Raiders, because really the Wacko Raiders are going to take a while to catch up with his opponent's army, really. So probably just going for all of the cavalry probably would have been a little bit better, because it was kind of a 2-on-3 situation. But still, that did very well. I mean, he took about 35 of the Wacko Raiders out, and he dealt heavy losses to the enemy cavalry, so that's still going pretty well for him. And this is going to be the chosen battleground. So he's got the archery dojo. That'll be useful for his bow warrior monks, I think he's got. Yep. And yeah, that's really going to be good at picking away at any Nodachi or any like, you know, attendants or any Ashigaru. It's really going to be useful. So what has he got? Yari Ashigaru. So he's got the 9 chevron Ashigaru. As I said, I smell hold firm. Yes, I do. Hold firm, what does it do, you're wondering? Well, basically, it dramatically increases the morale of all units. Well, it increases the morale of the Yari Ashigaru unit itself, but then it also transfers that kind of unbreakable morale to 3 units around it. So if you can use the hold firm ability in a clever way, really your army can be pretty much unbeatable, and it also boosts the melee defense of your army up as well. And he's already got 15 melee defense, so you know he's going to have a lot of melee defense at the end of it. So I'm not entirely sure what his opponent's going to do here. He's going to charge into some Naginata Samurai, which won't really be too beneficial for him, if I'm honest. But you know, you never know what goes through people's minds. But I just think he could have probably used that a little bit better. So these Naginata attendants are going to engage Yari Ashigaru, so we're going to have a crap-on-crap battle there. The Ashigaru of the enemy is soon going to be riding on up. The monks are also beginning to charge in. I probably would have taken these monks round the flank. I mean, he's done it with these guys, but I would have probably targeted a little bit more on these Ashigaru units here. And his opponent has now popped a rally. And he's just managed to hold out. His centre looks like it's gonna be lost any minute now. Just do down. Oh, that was a war cry. That's painful. War cry is a very overpowered. Well, not overpowered, but it's a very, very good kind of ability to use. And this is very, very smart targeting by Samurai97. You should always do this if you've got bow units, especially bow monks. He's really going for that that general. And here we go. So now we've got the hold firm on. Is it the hold firm? Where is it? We don't have hold firm on just yet. Oh, I just thought it was hold firm because I had 2 there. Anyway, so you can see Banzai's in the middle. Again, they'll boost your morale up incredibly well. The rally is really going to be helping his opponent. But it looks like his general's just going to wig out. I have got no more bodyguards left. I must run. So that's what he's thinking, and that's what he's doing. He's in. I think that's a regroup button just there. His opponent has managed to break through the centre. His morale is going to be a little bit more weaker now, but the Yari Ashigaru is now going to be running away. I think we. Oh no, there's the hold firm, and as you'll see, they've all got pretty decent melee. No, sorry, morale. And these, where are they? The Yari Ashigaru, there they are. They've now got 18 melee defense. That's pretty beast. So, really, to kind of summarize that battle, I mean, it's not over just yet. I mean, it's still going pretty well. But what's kind of gone on here is the fact that his opponent, I keep on forgetting his name. Whoop. I'll just call him Dogrim. Dogrim. Okay, so what has happened is that Samurai97 managed to focus down Dogrim's general, and he managed to wipe him out. That then began a chain rout. So as you can see, all these units are now going to be running away in fear. They're not going to be liking the look of Samurai97, and that's really how it went. I mean, the morale of Dogram was exceptional. You know, all up and down this line, it was just green, 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 green for the morale indicator. But really, unfortunately, it was just by the simple targeting of those bow warrior monks. There they are. These guys really did win the battle for Samurai. I mean, if you ever find yourself in a grind out battle and you have got archers, always go for the general, because this is a clear representation of what wonders bow units can basically do in a grind out battle. So Samurai97 is going to charge back against these Wacko Raiders, which he tried to kill earlier. He'll retreat these Nodachi units into the main of his force. And really, I mean, we just kind of see that the Samurais basically just won this. I mean, Dogram's going to be bringing back some units. It's actually Dogrim, I should say. So Dogrim's going to be bringing back some units, but really they won't be too much of a match for Samurai97. Actually, they will kind of be. I mean, these units are already beginning to break a little bit, but you know, I mean, this is still looking pretty tough actually. I'm struggling for words here. But yeah, I mean, these bow units really did save the day. It's always a nice idea in grind out battles. Grind out battles are really, really tense, because one minute you're thinking you're winning. So I mean, I thought the Dogram guy was going to win, if I'm perfectly honest, with that arc of infantry units. But it actually turns out he didn't. And that was pretty much just because of the selecting of those archers, which was just, that was just so critical to Samurai in this battle. I mean, these units he's got are still going to be racking up some decent kills. They've got some very, very good stats. I mean, 22 melee attack on the Wackos, 15 defense on the Yariashigarus, you know, and then you got the 17 attack and 20 defense on the bloody monks and the penguins. Damn you, penguins, you're too overpowered, get nerfed. And then you've also got these Nodachi who are charging back in with 24 melee attack. So really, Dogram should have kind of used his cavalry a little bit more wisely at the end here. He probably should have taken them round the flank and waited for Samurai97 to remove those spear barriers from supporting the rear, at which point he should have charged in at Samurai97's general and also his bow units. That's really what I probably would have said. And also it comes down a little bit to selection of where you actually place your general. I mean, he did a good job in placing his general behind the dojo, the archery dojo, but really you have to try and get them right behind a building, because in that position, as you saw there, they weren't behind the building. They were in a sense, but where they were behind it was very open, so the arrows could still fly through. If it was actually behind a proper building instead of a wall, it might have worked a little bit better. But you know, I mean, it's still a very good battle. I'm trying to get my Yarashigaru up to 9 chevrons, simply just to get that that hold firm, and then hopefully I'll do some battles with them. So that's kind of all she wrote. So here's going to be the stats. So they're pretty darn even, but if I'm honest, I think Dogram did have some better stats in there. But you know, I mean, Samurai97 still had some excellent units. So going to the kills, the bow warrior monks did an exceptional job. I really do need to start bringing bow units a little bit more to battles. Naginata Samurai again did very well. I am starting to see a lot more melee defense armies online rather than just sword units. That's definitely something I have been seeing a little bit more often. And there's basically Dogram, so I hope you enjoyed the battle, and bye bye for now.